guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there, guys. There's never a dull moment in crypto, that is for sure. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, we've got some interesting stuff that occurred last night whilst we were asleep in Australia here with Ripple and XRP. The CTO, David Schwartz, basically joking about XRP going to $420 on the private market. Now, we're going to go into that. There's a lot happening with Shiba Inu as well. We've got Bitcoin price predictions going to $1 million plus. Again, a lot is happening in the crypto market. So let's get straight into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along with this incredible journey. Things are about to get crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through. It would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. And yes, I'm going to go to my community tab. And let's see if I can get it to work on here, guys, because there is a lot happening right here. And yes, that is SHIB. We'll get into that in a moment. But let's go to the community tab right here. And I'm going to make it bigger here because it's a lot easier to see. And basically, I asked everyone out there, basically, what questions do you have for the the video today? And let's have a look at them, all right? So what strategy do you recommend for borrowing against crypto? If XRP goes to the moon, would it be wise to sell a little and then later borrow against it once more is settled on the price? If so, what price would you recommend to borrow? Well, I honestly believe that if this thing moons, it's going to go absolutely parabolic. I personally will sell a position. First and foremost, I'll take my initial investment out. That is an absolute given. Once I've done that, I'll probably cash out, put it into some income generating assets, aka stocks, real estate, whatever it may be. If I feel like real estate, because it's going crazy at the moment. But then there's going to be maybe an option to basically lend out your XRP to the institutions, which is something that I've said in previous videos in the past. So we'll see where that goes. Next one here, guys. Can you do hard wallets? Yes, I've got my Algorand right here, which I've stopped using the ledger. I like my Algorand very much, and I should do a video on it very soon. I have overinvested, which would be the best to reclaim for liquidity. Gold or XRP, I got too excited and invested everything. I'm a long-time investor and have held longer than 12 months, giving me a discounted tax rate. The tax man is knocking at my door. Well, get a good accountant. And basically, if you've invested too much, that is scary. And I always say never invest more than you can afford to lose. A lot of people get excited and get a little bit greedy. We're all guilty of that, of course, but we need to address that and make sure that we are only investing what we can afford to lose, all right? And it's not financial advice. But anyway, it doesn't matter win or lose. XRP with all its use cases straight to the moon. Absolute facts. Let's go back here, guys, because we've got some interesting stuff in the community tab. And again, another rate hike is on the way for Australians. And Philip Lowe, the Reserve Bank chair right here, is basically on over $1 million a year in income, which is just insane. So I doubt he's stressing that much about his own interest rate rises or the board members sitting there having their lunches. Anyway, these are the altcoins up in the portfolio. AGIX was a new one. Shiba Inu is pumping up 20%. There's a lot happening with that, guys. The Graph, OMI, and Casper. Now, let's move on to some interesting stuff again. I'll bring my camera up here and I'm going to enlarge it. Yes, it is the weekend, so I am at home today, but I'm going to bring it up so you can see my face. Anyway, I use Coinspot. There is a referral link below for this. Please feel free to use it. You will get $10 in that coin right there. Bitcoin, again, very, very bullish on Bitcoin, holding it long term, still remaining quite strong at 34,000 AUD. Now, obviously, guys, I've said many times that I believe that Bitcoin's going to be struggling to get, a little bit above the 35K mark for a while. I said this is going to be happening for a few weeks. This is a stepping stone happening with Bitcoin, and we're at the beginning of a bull market. So again, this is the perfect time for me personally that I'm going to dollar cost average and accumulate as much as possible. I do not want to miss out on those gains. Now, Ethereum is sitting at 2,400 today. You've got XRP at 60 cents, which again is incredible that people are still not interested in XRP and dollar cost averaging. I just want to accumulate more of it. That's just me. We've got 88.58 cents. Doge is at 14 cents. You've got Solana at $35. Shiba Inu is up 3.46% today. I'm still holding my Shiba Inu. Have not sold it. And again, I bought it before all the stuff with Vitalik happened, when the Shiba Inu founders and Ryoshi, whatever his name was, basically gifted 50% of Shiba Inu to Vitalik, and he gifted it to India, I believe, during the pandemic. So crazy stuff with that. I'm still holding it. Moving down, you've got Chainlink as well. XLM is at 13 cents. You've got ALGO at 39. Hedera is at 10. Quant is at $210. VChain as well. Very bullish on that, 3 cents. Let's have a look here, guys. Axie's at $16 again. The staking has dropped to 45%, which I'm not too worried about because it's still ridiculous when you think about it. It's a lot of interest you can earn on Axie Infinity, so I'm still holding there on Coinspot until I build my platform, which, by the way, is very difficult because developers are hard to come by. You've got IOTA at 36 cents. Neo's at $13. Moving down, you've got Casper at 6 cents right now. Very bullish on Casper. Flare's at 6 cents as well. XDC, incredibly undervalued. And of course, you've got Gala as well. Play to earn games, I still believe, are going to be an absolutely big sector to hit the crypto market. Basically, NFTs, DeFi, we had all that stuff. We had Metaverse that went crazy. Play to earn games didn't go too wild. So again, I believe it's going to be the next sector, as well as the ISO 222 projects. Now, crypto bubbles, and before I do, the Wall Street Bull University is down below. I will be putting up a video today on my crypto trading as well. So again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my dividend investments literally every single time I get paid, what my income is. It's just crazy. Anyway, I'm very bullish about this community, so join up. It is linked below. You will not regret it. Let's go to crypto bubbles on the day here, guys. And we've got the graph again, Web3, AI. Again, I've been invested in the graph for a long time. I don't have a massive position, but enough, obviously, that I'm comfortable in, all right? So the graph is up 13.7 on the day, still up 83% on the month, which is insane. And Shiba Inu as well, 4.4 on the day, 23.2 on the week, and 71% on the month. Now, I'm still holding my Shiba Inu again. I bought it last year. And again, I've seen some pretty crazy returns in it. So we'll see where that goes. Once the SHIBA gets launched, there's a lot happening with that. We'll get into that in a second. Again, OKB, again, pumping up 6.7. You've got OKT up 9.7 as well. We've got Synthetics up 5.3% as well. 8% on the week, 71 on the month. That's insane. Now, Basic Attention Token as well is up 5.3 on the day, 62 on the month. Everything is in the green on the month. And of course, Casper right here, 3.5% on the day, which is nice, 42% on the month. That is definitely a sleeper in my opinion. What else we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Hedera's up 3.9 on the day today. Very bullish on Hashgraph technology, and the governance board is absolutely ridiculous as well. And again, there are still incredible dollar cost averaging opportunities in my opinion. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. Let me refresh this. Basically, CTO David Schwartz, he's been on a rampage recently with his tweets, but congratulates Elon Musk on beating the SEC by taking XRP private at $420. Now, which is crazy. So basically, Elon Musk did beat the SEC, which is nice. And I don't know why you would joke about this, but a lot of people in the community are saying, can it happen? Anything's possible. I think it's going to go a lot higher than that. But Ripple Chief Technology Officer Ripple Labs, Giant, who is quite active on Twitter, yes he is, not only on crypto topics recently, he has posted a tweet which he seems to be congratulating Elon Musk. And the tech mogul has been found not guilty of the jury in the case set by the SEC against Musk in 2018 after his 420 Tesla tweet right here. Interesting. But instead of Tesla, Ripple CTO tweet focused on the XRP. This tweet is a joke, Schwartz warns, just in case. Interesting. And as reported by the Wall Street Journal, the jury found the tech magnate Elon Musk not guilty in charges violating the federal law on securities. the SEC pressed those against the billionaire in 2018, he posted a tweet saying that he was taking Tesla private at $420 and funding was secured. Musk took to his recently purchased Twitter to thank the jury that defended him, saying that thank goodness the wisdom of people has prevailed. But many who follow the Tesla boss on Twitter sent their congratulations and comments to the aforementioned tweet. But David Schwartz from Ripple congratulated Musk on his own ironic manner, tweeting, "I'm taking XRP private at $420 funding secured." Anyway, what do you think about that? I think obviously it's a long way from that, but if we go to the coin perspective, and I like to do this just basically, if we go for a target price, I'm going to jump this in right here, guys, 420. It would need a $21.3 trillion market cap, and basically, there you go. It's 1,000x, 1,025x from where it's currently priced at the moment. Mind blown. This will happen anyway, regardless, but I think it's going to go a lot higher than that in time. Not overnight, but in time. Moving on, guys. Pro lawyer again. John Eaton right here, and shares plan for Ripple triumphs in the SEC lawsuit right here. Moving down to the news, but Jeremy Hogan, this is Jeremy Hogan, basically for an unusual request and victory dance after Ripple wins a lawsuit, which again he would do because he deserves to dance because he's reported on the whole case for a long time. And I think he needs to make a few more videos, just saying. But I would love to see a video of Attorney Jeremy doing a dance after Ripple winning in the case. The user tweeted Hogan's response to this user's request in affirmative right here. That can be arranged. He answered right here. So the response excited members of the XRP Army and community, as one commented on the post that would all join in the victory dance, of course. And I'd say, champagne bottles will be flying everywhere at that time. And the ongoing Ripple SEC lawsuit is on the verge of its first set of outcomes very soon. And again, the motions for summary judgment were fully briefed over the past year, and the judge's ruling is now awaited. Fingers crossed. James K. Filan right here, the US defense lawyer who usually posts updates on the lawsuit. Basically, Twitter predicts one big written ruling by March 31st, which is not that far away. We're in February now. March is only next month, so let's hold on, guys. And Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse believes the resolution can be reached the first half of this year. Whenever the decision is made, the possibility remains that the resolution will be reached this year. Very, 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 very nice stuff right there. Now, Shiba Inu. Again, there's a lot happening with Shiba Inu on their ecosystem right here. There's the Shibarium SHIB 2 Layer 2 network, which is occurring as well. And I'm going to see if I can pause this, but rejoice, the Shibarium beta is about to be launched. And through this article right here, we want to introduce some basic concepts, which is interesting. So for those of you who want to know, I mean, I'm holding it. And again, there's actually 3 tokens. There is obviously Shiba Inu, there's Bone, and there's Leash. A couple of them have been listed. I believe Bone has been listed on a couple of exchanges as well. So very interesting, this Shiba Inu. I'm curious to know if anyone's actually holding it. Let me know in the comments below. And I'm moving on here, guys. Luna Classic price surges after adopting proposal to repeg UST. What do you think about that? So the price of Terra Classic has surged after the community's approved Terra Classic proposal to repeg with UST with LUNC. I hate that name, LUNC. And which describes a way for the community to help UST's price retain its peg. According to the proposal, USTC right here, having a stable price is critical for the Terra Classic network to generate meaningful revenue, and says that reneging stable coins like USTC sees the community renege one of the most potentially sick methods of making money, algorithmic foreign exchange trading and remittance. The proposal reads, if Terra stable coins like USTC are not stable, the ability for LUNC blockchain Terra Classic to generate meaningful revenue is extremely limited. Profitability is limited to complex AMM right here, automatic market maker strategies, and primarily arbitrage. This proposal aims to expedite the process slightly using data-driven parameters parameters across any market serving Terra assets. And the proposal is basically signaling, which means that it won't be altering the code just yet, and has a goal of restoring value lost in May 2022 crash, which a lot of people seem to have forgotten. Which saw the then Terra network collapse, with the network's main asset becoming nearly worthless in a short amount of time. This is why I only say only invest what you can afford to lose. Now, Shibarium gains, but look at this. Shiba Inu, popularly known as the Dogecoin killer, has been a one cryptocurrency with a constant buzz around 2023. And according to data from CoinMarketCap, the second largest meme coin has gained a staggering 74% since the start of the new year as the crypto market continues an impressive recovery. And again, much of the attention around Shiba Inu has been driven by the impending launch of the Layer 2 Shibarium, designed to reduce Shiba Inu's reliance on the Ethereum blockchain by processing the larger portion of transactions involving all Shiba Inu-based tokens, SHIB, Leash, and Bone, leading to higher throughput and lower fees, which again will be very nice because those gas fees are nasty as. And guys, look at this. The CFTC chair agency well positioned to regulate crypto. And the CFTC is well positioned basically to do this. In prepared remarks right here for February 3rd, the American Bar Association, Benham said the stance towards cryptocurrencies has not changed. He said believes there remains a regulatory gap, but the CFTC is well positioned to fill this gap if Congress gives the agency the necessary authority. I think so as well. I think Gary Gensler should just go on a long holiday right here. Low cap Ethereum-based altcoin goes to 170% run following the release of the new roadmap. VRA, Veracity, project focused on esports gaming and non-fungible tokens right here, which is nice. And it uses a patented proof of view system that aims to solve problems relating to NFT fraud and video advertising right here, which again helps content creators. Its ecosystem has a wallet called VRA Wallet right here, in which the native token VRA can be used for participating in different tasks and activities. And at the time of writing, VRA is up 211% since the beginning of 2023. Very, very bullish right here. And according to the project, the roadmap is focused on commercial goals for Vera Views, whatever you want to call it, Vera Views, and an open ledger advertising technology built around its proof of view system and the rollout of the new payments card called Vera Card right here. Very nice. Veracity. And obviously moving on, guys, but we've got some interesting stuff right here. But the markets, let me just remove these pop-ups. This week in the markets, Bitcoin remains above the $23,000 level, while crypto stocks stay in the red. The stock market is down, my portfolio is down, but crypto's still up. Very, very bullish stuff now here. Let's go to cryptometer.io and see where the money's been flowing in the last 24 hours. Then we're going to go to Twitter and have a look at some interesting stuff. Wait for this to load. All right, we've got TRX, Axe Infinity, which is nice. We've got BNB, Aptos, Bitcoin, 1inch Near Protocol right here. We've got Ethereum, Shiba Inu, very, very nice stuff. Now let's go to Twitter. I'm going to bring this up right here. And I need to drag it up here. There we go. All right, so I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on Twitter, guys, please. And I'll be giving this away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. Now, interesting stuff. Microsoft Word integrates ChatGPT through a new third-party add-on. That is incredible. I'm definitely going to use that. The balloon has been officially taken down by Joe Biden. He ordered it to be taken down. Have a listen to him right here.
Briefed on the balloon. I ordered the Pentagon to shoot it down on Wednesday as soon as possible. They decided, without doing damage to anyone on the ground, they decided that the best time to do that was as it got over water outside within the 12-mile limit. They successfully took it down.
Anyway, I'm not going to play that, but it's interesting that it didn't get taken down a lot sooner. I'm just saying, crazy stuff. There is all the tweets here from David Schwartz and Elon Musk. 420. I'm taking XRP private at 420, funding secured. This is a joke. Maybe it's not Mr. Schwartz. Anyway, the fear and greed index is sitting at 58. A lot here from Gilbert Viridian from Quant as well. Very bullish on Quant. But today I was very pleased to hear the official approved of the Secure Asset Transfer Protocol working group in the IETF. Very nice. This has been a tremendous effort over the last 2 years working with Thomas Hardrono right here, forgive me for pronouncing his name wrong, MIT Connection Service, Martin Hargreaves, and Wes Hardacre right here. Very nice stuff with Quant, making moves. And remember, Elon clearly knows about the Ripple case. You may think it's nothing. Absolute facts, because, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. The SEC was giving Elon Musk such a hard time. Very, very nice. AI company backed by FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried raises $300 million in capital from Google. Crazy. And the Bank of England believes that the UK will create a digital pound CBDC by 2030. Everything's going to be happening in 2030. You've got carbon coming down. You've got CBDCs. I think, by that stage, cash is going to become non-existent by 2030. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. We've got a bullish interview here with Brad Garlinghouse. Have a listen to this, guys.
Your question, to some degree, a crypto winter that, as you just suggested, has changed in tone from how the last Davos, in terms of just, there was a lot of hype, a lot of noise around all things crypto at the last Davos, and I think seeing the change, and I actually think it's a really healthy change, that there's more focus on utility. Are these technologies are solving real problems? And I think to your question, I think to the extent there are companies solving real problems for real customers, and they're going to continue to grow regardless of the environment. Is there continued contagion? I think we're obviously continuing to hear noise about what's going on with DCG and Gemini. Hard to know. It sounds like that could work out in a constructive way. I think all of this has not been great for crypto at large. But again, if you just focus on companies that are solving real problems, certainly Ripple had a record 2022. We'd rather see crypto do well at large, but we had a great year, signed up more and more customers and more volume going through our payment rails.
Very bullish interview right there, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got Johnny Denton here. I'm not going to get into this because it's going to take too long, but the bull run is back. All right, so it's beginning right now. Some chart analysis. I'm not big on TA, but I'll have a quick look at trading here. But basically, we are here in the market. Bitcoin going to basically $500,000 US, which is just freaking crazy, and love it. And I think 2 to 10x guaranteed after the SEC case, but I also think that the price will move before the lawsuit ends. Facts. You don't want to be in it, obviously, when everyone's going up. You want to be in it now when no one's talking about it. That's what happens. Unsuccessful and liquidated hedge fund 3 Hours Capital has basically successfully completed a funding for a new crypto exchange, DTX. Would you use it? Let me know in the comments below. Fun fact, the price of Bitcoin was just 72 cents USD 12 years ago. There you go. People are freaking about it. But anyway, that is it for that, guys. Now let's go to CoinMarketCap. I'm going to bring this up on the screen. And let's have a look at my portfolio right here. Top gainers in the last 24 hours, Ubix Network, VRA, AGIX, the graph right here. You've got Pitbull, OMI Token, Solana, Kin, UFO, T-Fuel, Reef, Win, and Casper, which is very, very nice right here. And I didn't, sorry about this, the total market cap is 1.08 trillion, $38 billion in volume. It is extremely low right now, 41% BTC, 18% Ethereum. If I go to my watch list right here, the banking coins are where my money's going because these ones are going to change the world. Ethereum, XRP, ADA, AVAX, you've got Link, XLM, Algorand, Hedera, Quant, IOTA, Casper, XDC, LCX is a gem in my opinion, and Alliance Block is still down, ladies and gentlemen, 29%. It is slightly creeping up, but let me know in the comments below if you're interested in Alliance Block. LCX is definitely a gem in my opinion. It's up 34,000% in all time, which is just insane. And of course, XRP, very, very bullish stuff with XRP, 6,800% all time. One that takes the cake though, if you go down to Quant, look at that, 56,000% from all time. I would have loved to have purchased Quant at $7 to $9. This is just madness. Look at this. Oh gosh, 2018, you could have purchased it like that. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, that is it for today's video, guys. I am out of here, and I will be putting up some stuff in the Patreon at some stage today, so make sure you subscribe to that. Join me on social media platforms. Please follow the official accounts, and I will speak to everyone tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Bye.